What's good? It's Queen Chosen, back with another video. It's time to create, inspire, and ascend. I'm gonna get straight into this video. This video is about focusing on yourself, and why focusing on yourself is literally the only thing that matters. And I can tell you why right now in one simple answer. Your energy is precious. What are you going to do with the energy? Your power is energy, dude, sis, everybody. You're the only thing stopping you from being your greatest version. Let me tell you. The first thing I could already tell you right now. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Scroll on social media, give your energy away, waste 30 minutes, another hour go by, 2 hours go by, you bored, you hit up Netflix, see what the hell is on Netflix, you spend hours binge watching a show, then you go eat some toxic food that's not giving you any energy, it's keeping you in a lazy state, and what is that doing for you, bro? Like, is it working? How much time has gone by? Have you gotten to where you're trying to get? Because I know I haven't. I just took me literally, like, I'm telling you guys this is because this is shit I had to tell myself to level up. Like, I have to stop giving my energy away. Like, it's stupid. The only thing you're supposed to be doing in this world is focusing on yourself. That means don't be chasing no girl, don't be chasing no boy, straight focus on yourself. Y'all gotta understand that it is vital to have self-discipline. Every day when you wake up, the first thing that you should be thinking about, like the very first thing you should be thinking about, is how can I feed my mind, how can I feed my body, and how could I feed my soul? Those are the only three things you should be thinking about when you wake up. That means when you get up, you need to have some sort of routine where you're feeding your mind, body, and soul. Get up, go take a shower, tell your body that you love it, make sure that it's clean and ready to operate for the day. Go downstairs, reach into the kitchen cabinet or whatever, get you a hot meal, and eat something wholesome. I'm not talking about go eat some Cheerios, some Honey Nut Cheerios and milk. Nah, that's not gonna do anything for you. What you need to be doing is eating live foods. Like, straight up, plant-based is the only way. I don't care if you guys are trying to ascend, plant-based is the only way. You can't be eating dead food and expect your body to be a god body, pretty much, because you're basically in your energetic field, you're clogged with negative toxins. Like, it's just not good. It's just not good. But I'm not trying to get preachy on that shit. I'll make a whole video on food and why it's important. Another thing I'm noticing, a lot of people are stuck in a cycle where they're constantly complaining, constantly doubting themselves. Why do you think you're complaining every day, and why do you think you're doubting yourself? It's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, you wouldn't be complaining or doubting. You'd be knowing in the back of your mind that you're doing everything you can to be successful. Simple as that. I don't know why everybody's afraid to go into hermit mode. Hermit mode is exactly what you need to be successful. You need to spend time with yourself alone to understand yourself. You're over here trying to find yourself within other people. That's not going to work. You have to figure out what makes you you and makes you unique. And you have to chase that every single day. Your purpose is to make sure that you're your true, authentic self. So don't let the media tell you what you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. All that stuff is just programming. You feel like you have to go to school. You feel like you have to go to work to be successful. Nah, nigga, you don't have to do none of that. All you have to do is focus on yourself, and guess what? Everything will then begin to attract to you. And I had a hard time accepting that for myself, but it's the only way. And you already know, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look in the mirror and what? Make the change, nigga. Make the change already. Do what you're supposed to be doing. I don't get why you've been distracting yourself with social media, bitches and niggas. Like, you supposed to be focusing on yourself. That's all that matters right now, is you being your true, authentic self. And I'm just here because I'm just the messenger. I am the messenger. I'm on my own journey and I'm trying to figure it out with myself too. But I'm trying to remind you, if you haven't reminded yourself today, that you should be focusing on you. And that might be lonely for a little bit, but once you're feeding yourself and doing exactly what you're supposed to do, you won't even feel lonely. You came into this world by yourself. And guess what, homie? You're gonna leave this world by yourself, right? So when it does come to the time to where you're out of this world instead, are you gonna look back and be like, damn, I really was like focusing all my energy into other things when I could have been the best version of myself? I could have been better. I could have done it, but I didn't do what it takes. My point is, you guys are supposed to be doing everything every day, doing whatever it takes to be your higher self, your greatest self. That is the whole mission. Because once you change yourself, the world around you will change. And that's on period, like straight up. If you want to be a queen and you want to be a king, you got to do what you're supposed to be doing every day consistently. We're at a point in time where trying is not enough. Trying is the most toxic vocabulary word we could possibly have. There is no trying, there's just doing. Go do what you're supposed to do. And if you fail at it a few times, it don't matter. There will be a time where you don't fail at it, but when you give up on yourself, that's toxic as shit, bro. You're toxic. You are toxic to your own self, bro. And that's the thing that I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, focusing on yourself will literally fix every single problem that you have. Because instead of chasing things, you'll be attracting things. You feel me? How are you gonna function in the world if you don't know yourself? Seriously. How are you truly gonna function in the world if you don't know yourself? That's a really tough way to live, bro. That's a tough way to live. And I'm sorry if you don't know yourself. You need to go in hermit mode and just go figure out who exactly you are. I mean, sit in silence. Sit with your thoughts. Have a conversation with your thoughts. People say talking to yourself is crazy. No, talking to yourself is going to get you to the next level. Nobody knows you better than yourself. I mean, you could tell your story a billion fucking times, but you're the only one that has experienced you before. You are the only one that knows what's best for you. And you have to find that within yourself. Like I said, I'm just here to be a guide to help you on your journey to yourself. Like, when I change, I know the world around me will change, right? It's the same for you. When you change, the world around you will change. Why? Because you're putting up boundaries like a motherfucker. Like, this is where I'm at. I am right here. None of this shit down here even matters anymore because I'm way up here. It would be dumb as fuck for me to go back down here because I've already experienced way up here and I understand that y'all niggas is behind. And in order to evolve, like the next stage for humans to evolve is to literally ascend, nigga, which means think outside of this third dimensional realm, right? Connect yourself back to source, back to nature. Understand that your power is energy. You are pure energy. A reminder, complaining gets you nowhere. Doubting gets you nowhere. Being stuck in a depressed state, it literally gets you nowhere. Nobody's gonna hold your hand and pull you out of your funk. You have to be able to do that for yourself. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what food you're supposed to be eating. You know what your soul wants and needs. But you're just doing what everybody else is doing. You're just listening to mainstream music. Why are you listening to mainstream music? You should be listening to music that feeds your soul, right? Because that'll help you grow. Instead, you're thinking, I got bitches, hoes, money, da-da-da. And your ass don't got none of those things, so what do you start to do? Damn, I gotta go get it. But I can't go get it because I'm stuck in this cycle of pattern of listening to this music every day, scrolling on social media, watching them on Instagram, live this life every day. You're not doing it. You're just not. Like, you're not doing it. The point is, focus on yourself and get there. And I'm not telling you bitches, money, and toes. That's where we're going, nigga. The whole point is that we're connecting back to the divine and understand that none of that shit matters. It just don't matter. Let me drink some water because I already see my lips getting dry. You already know what it is. Essential water keeps you good energetically. Don't be drinking that fluoride water. That means that tap water, that water that comes out of the sink. Dead ass. Like, stay away from all that. But yeah, basically we live in a world where they want you to do everything but focus on yourself. Why do you think they put so many distractions everywhere? The whole point is that you're supposed to have self-discipline and strength to be able to be like, no, that might be for y'all, but that ain't for me. It's time to put in the work, kings and queens. It's really time to put in the work. Go in your hermit mode. Find it within yourself to want to be your higher self, right? It's that time. It's that season. And there's no better time than now, because guess what? Tomorrow isn't promised. So all you got is now. You do not want to go die and realize, like, I didn't do anything I came to Earth to do. Because let me tell y'all something. You chose to be here. Whether you believe it or not, reincarnation is hella fucking real, bro. You chose to be here because your goal is to come back to make the world a better place, right? So when you guys come back to this earth, it's not hell, slavery, and all this extra fucking shit that we fucking put in this world. You know the world can be a better place, right? It literally starts with you. It does. That's why we're here to create, right? Create content like this, inspire others after you inspire yourself. And inspire just means, it's a general. Inspire yourself and inspire others, nigga. And guess what'll happen? Naturally, you will ascend. And when I talk about ascension, I'm talking about connecting back to source and connecting back to nature. That's what I mean by ascend. Like, it's time to go get it, nigga. It's time to go get it. That's why I preach in all my videos to go get your God body. Your God body is basically go get your aura, nigga. Get your aura right. Get your aura right. That way we can be positive vibrations in this universe. Right now we're negative and we're clogged and we're down here right now. And like, in order to evolve as humans, nigga, we got to go get it. There's no other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. Like, simple as that. You guys have to go get it for yourselves. Period. Go on a social media cleanse. It's important for you to disconnect from social media altogether and reconnect with yourself. Social media was put here to help distract you because there are elites, people who understand that the world, that their matrix, this whole system, like their school system, their police system, they understand that it's crumbling, right? So they're doing everything in their power to distract you. And that's why you see all these celebrities as puppets who sign their soul away, the contract. It's because they can't even do what I'm telling you to do. They can't even focus on themselves, right? Because everybody else is feeding what they need to be doing and how they need to be doing it. And they don't have a choice because they sold their soul. Nigga, you got free will right now. Other people on this planet don't. Use your free will, nigga. Use your free will to save the planet. And every time you talk shit or talk about somebody else, nigga, that honestly is just taking away from your energy. It does nothing for you. Why are you feeding everybody else but you? You're feeding them more than you're feeding yourself. Nigga, that's sad. That's really, really sad. I'ma just keep it G, like, keep it real. Like, that's sad as shit. Like, I feel bad for you. I feel genuinely bad for you. Get up every day and prosper. The goal is to feed the mind, feed the body, feed the soul. Examples of feeding the mind, nigga, go read a book, nigga. Go read a book until it becomes second nature. Read a book. That literally gets your thoughts going, your thought process going, right? You start thinking like, damn, like this person has an interesting perspective. And then guess what? That's going to inspire you that's just going to inspire you to want to figure out your perspective. Just remember, your body is an electric magnetic field. Okay? okay? It's not just what you see with these two eyes. There's so many things that we can't see that's going on around us. You have to understand that you're literally vibrating and it's forming this avatar, but there's more going on than this. There's just way more going on to this, and you really need to have an open mind. If you don't, I make videos for people who have an open mind, who understand what I'm saying, and you will get there too. If you're watching my video right now, you're on the journey, nigga. You're on the journey. You are going to ascend. Like, whether you like it or not, you participating and watching this video means that you're going to ascend, because half of the shit that I'm saying resonates with you because you already know this for yourself. Like I said, I'm just here to remind you that is what you were supposed to be doing, okay? If you couldn't remind yourself today. And I've been at a point to where I couldn't remind myself. So I'm just telling you, I'm human too. I'm going through the same shit as y'all. I'm going through the same thing as y'all. I was fucking around for a long fucking time. And now I'm just like, nigga, I don't got time to fuck around because I already know my purpose. My purpose is to influence everybody else to realize that you are gonna be the one to change the world, nigga. It's you. And if we don't do it right, we're coming back here and reincarnating. And we're gonna do it until we get it right. And that's as simple as that. Focusing on yourself sometimes means fuck that job that you go to every day. And that's on everything I love. Fuck that job. Why are you putting your energy into a place where you have no free will? That's a trap, buddy. That music you listen to, that's a trap, buddy. Them restaurants all around that ain't vegan and ain't plant-based. Even the vegan restaurants nowadays, they ain't even really vegan, nigga. They just process shit. Like, all that's a trap, nigga. Go learn how to plant. Straight up. Go eat your fruit and vegetables. Like, fuck everything else. And, I know that that's a journey in itself. I ain't trying to rush anybody on their journey. I'm just here to plant seeds, nigga, because I feel like the world is my garden, okay? The world is my garden. I continue to plant seeds, and I'm talking about seeds mentally. Like, nigga, I'm going to tell you something, and guess what? That shit's going to resonate inside of you, and what's going to happen? You are going to grow as an individual, and that's what I'm here to do. Create, inspire, and ascend. Now, I want y'all to do it with me. I mean, come on. It takes all of us as a collective to really figure it out and to start thinking like this. Like, that's the only way we free ourselves. Right now, we're being enslaved. It's called indoctrination, brainwashing, straight brainwashing. They're brainwashing you because there's people above us that understand who we are, and they don't want us to be that. They don't want us to be goddesses and gods. They don't want us to be kings and queens again. That's the reason why they enslaved us in the first place. You really think they gave you the right religion? Christianity? They got you looking for a god outside of yourself when you are God yourself. That's indoctrination. That's an indoctrination right there. Like I said, there's so much to this. There's so much to this. That's why I'm creating this YouTube channel. I have so much in me, but I know I got to get myself at a level to be able to be the teacher and be the speaker, and I'm taking it one day at a time, and that's why I hope you guys see my evolution on this YouTube channel. I will not stop because I already am triggered. I'm already triggered. Triggered to go fulfill myself, become my high self. My whole purpose on earth is to heal and be healed. Okay? So y'all need to really work. And I got more videos coming. I really do. I've got a lot. And it's for you guys. It's for me. It's for all of us as a collective. Like, no matter what, we're all connected. But like, y'all gotta really get on your shit and start thinking right. Seriously. Especially if you're in your 20s right now. Like, it's us right now. We're the babies. The older generation, they did what they were going to do already. What are we going to do? We're the hope, nigga. We're the hope. And you're busy scrolling on social media worrying about what people are doing. Instead of going doing what you're supposed to be doing to go change the world, like, straight up, nigga. That's a whole scam. You're scamming yourself, bro. Don't do it. It's just over. Cut it out. It's done. Man, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to get y'all in the right mindset going forward. And appreciate you guys for watching this video. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it.